I have a film recommendation for you today. Remember that all of my recommendations are available at davidpakman.com/recommendations. This film was actually recommended to me by Lewis. It's called Monk with a Camera. And the subject of this film is Nicholas Vreeland, who's an American who is also a Tibetan Buddhist monk and a photographer. And it talks about Nicholas Vreeland giving up a life of privilege and wealth, being the son of Frederick Vreeland, a diplomat, the grandson of Diana Vreeland, the famous fashion editor. And at the same time that he takes on this sort of, I don't even know that the term is humble, Lewis. I don't even know that the term is meager, a simple life, I guess we could say. He still has a love of photography. And Lewis, I know you really like this documentary. I'll give you an opportunity to comment on it.
Yeah, it's fascinating when people make these drastic life changes. And what's interesting about this is that he was welcomed into that community and very quickly became a very prominent person in that community. Mm-hmm. And as an outsider, that's an unusual thing. And he uses his photography, or has in the past, to help fund what happens in Tibet overseas, and because, well, money isn't always readily available. And it's just a wonderful documentary.
What do you think about, I mean, could you ever see yourself saying, hey, you know what, I think I'm going to become a Tibetan monk, or maybe not specifically that, but something equivalent?
No, no. The monastic way of life is not for me.
Okay. What about it? What's the worst element of it? What would be for you?
Well, I suppose you could be a monk like him living in Boston. You could do that. That's achievable.
Okay.
But Dave, I want to maybe hit that vaporizer or go out and have a beer and eat what I want and do what I want and use the computer and listen to music and have my nice guitar and have these possessions. It's just not a lifestyle for me. I think I would just be too bored.
Okay.
Simply, to put it simply.
But maybe you would learn to be fulfilled without the beers and the video games and the computer.
Without
maybe
material,
that's the idea.
Without material attachments.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think right now, no. I don't think I would.
All right. The film is Monk with a Camera. You can check out that and all of my other recommendations at davidpakman.com/recommendations. And by the way, if you use any of the links on that page to stream the movies or buy books or whatever, David Pakman Show gets a little kickback. So check that out.